along with all the others. They all are as culpable as they are. They all have blood in their hands. Look at that shit, wow. Check these out. That's the moon, North Pole on the eastern quadrant. Check it out. I mean, better view than this is kind of hard to come by. This guy, but for some reason, I think he was taken down. He was erased from this life, from this physical world, because he did not finish the site. I mean, his information is, wow, unless he changed to a more indirect approach. This is the only site that says that irrefutable proof. I don't know how I end up coming in touch with this site, but my goodness, thank God I did. Because the information is good information. My goodness, this guy really knew what he was talking about. Check it out. But it's amazing that Google Earth has gotten away for so many years posting that shit, ice on the north and south pole of Mars. Well, how dumb are we and our scientists? They know so much about all this other astronomical whatever, we don't know that. I mean, that's a blatant lie. I mean, you don't have to be an astronomer to know that. Man, these assholes are looking for water in Mars, and there are these two huge iced caps on the north and south pole. Well, there should be fucking oceans and rivers. Is that was true? Well, no, it's not. What it is true is that there are some gigantic ass structures on the north and the south pole. Look at this building right there. That is one huge ass building with all kinds of stuff. I mean, this image was partially finished. It's only about 30% left to work on it, which can be done if you follow his instructions. Check it out. Well, like he said, these images, when you really get very, very detailed, then it becomes, you know, the image becomes larger and more. So that's what he said. He advised for you to subdivide the images so you can work on each one at a time and then put them all together in like a mosaic. Wow, look at those buildings, my goodness. Better than that is not gonna get anywhere. It can if we all work together, but as far as I know, every so-called investigator has a problem sharing information or collaborating with other Even the guy from Mars Anomaly Research, Jay Skipper, that's what he was afraid of. Who was gonna take the credit and blah blah blah. He don't even wanna acknowledge that these are reptilians. Golly, all the places is reptile shit, dinosaur heads, and well, they're not gonna be dogs or cats. It's gonna be a reptile, not a kangaroo or a giraffe. Fuck, that could be really stupid to think. I mean, a narrow view, doesn't want to get out of the cocoon and face the reality. These gigantic electromagnetic vehicles are controlled by those reptilian entities, because all the vehicles I have seen has reptile heads all over the freaking vehicle. And you can see them in the image from the Lunar Orbiter 3. 213H1, the image show exactly the moment where those vehicles were departing into a hyperdimensional whatever. There's a wormhole or a worm tube or whatever, transparent, look, showing the craft becoming a singularity, just like Hassan Haramein, the physicist, was explaining, and he is correct. He is correct also that the sun probably is full of water, and the hydrogen in that shit is what fueling the damn star, artificially made. More and more it sounds like Dr. Bergeron implied. This solar system is something else along with the sun. And we already have shown that most of those moons are artificial. They're hollow, they have, you know, structures on top and inside, and they're hollow and blah, blah, blah. The Phobos moon, there is no question, that thing is a freaking craft. And our moon too, our moon, no, Earth moon, placed in the wrong orbit, it does the wrong rotation, it rotates like a clock, you know, sideways like every other moon that rotates around, you know, like two wheels, one side by side, they will rotate opposite. I mean, they will rotate towards the same way, but not. Our Earth moon rotates in a total different thing. It's almost perfectly circular and not flattened at the poles like Earth is and most of other moons and planets. Those hexagons, the rings, even the sun has a freaking ring. When I read that in Dr. Bergeron's book, Remakers of Saturn, that was when wow, I need to investigate all of that. Because I have seen rings around our moon and Earth moon, but it's a kind of a optical effect, maybe. Well, because they had that, we cannot see what space really look like from down here on the surface of this planet, because they have a holographic shield covering the entire planet. They can do it, and they have been doing it for who knows how many millions of years. Only somebody that has sophisticated equipment can see all of that, and NASA is the perfect people. They're just not gonna tell you a damn thing. Check it out. These are all moon images from another sector, another the top of the moon, I mean the north side of the you see that dark deal, these things right here, these are the structures that are surrounding the moon. That are a huge structure that is like blue color, shown by the Apollo 8. That's what this is. It's appearing in the image because when he applied the image, the burning tool is what is showing all that there is another thing, the structure in the dark part where the space is supposed to be. No, there's no space. There is a big ass structure and more. Look at this. Wow. This is like the very top, the North Pole of the moon. Look at that. North Pole top, just like I said. So that's what he did, subdivide. When the picture is a lot bigger, and then you see a lot more details, and of course that's gonna take more hard drive space. When you see that, those are structures above the moon surface that the Adobe element is able to capture. Look at this, these 3 points of light. And there's all the structures right there. The moon is your worst nightmare. He showed how, when he saw that, and that's how I finally understood everything about what was going on with the space, and see another structure sticking out of that. So this guy probably didn't even know about that. I don't know. Something happened to him that he just never finished the site. But check it out. That's like a dinosaur head right there. Look at that. To the right eye and the left eye. It's all made with a structure. From far away, it looked perfectly like a dinosaur head. Next to another flattened, more flattened type, but it had almost identical shapes. So one is flatter than the other was more realistic. That's probably what they look like. Some of them races. Look at this one up here. Like I say, they build things, and then when you really start looking at the whole structure, then you realize that they are shaped. Look at these eyes. And there's another eye right up there somewhere. But it doesn't look like an eye when you are this close. You see, wow, that's a structure, oval shape. No, yeah, but when you see it from far away, then you see, wow, something else. So that's what he did. He subdivided the images. Boom, boom, boom. And that's what you're looking at right now. It's incredible. Look at the two perfect eyes in that face, but it's really a whole huge building. A pair of eyes and a reptile face in the front of it, right there. And another another head. This one look more like a human skeleton look.